Today, we will forge your confidence. Hello. Are you someone who is facing fear of judgment, perfectionism, self-doubt, comparison to others, and the pressure to perform? You'll learn how the principles in martial arts can actually strengthen your confidence as a creator, the power of mirror drills to affirm your inner strength, how to spar your fears to extend your abilities, my belt ranking system for measuring your growth, and one powerful habit practiced by masters in every discipline. And if you stick till the end, I'll give you a bonus, which is a practical 7-day dojo challenge. Every martial arts stance, from the solid front stance to the agile back stance, begins with something invisible, yet critical, your mindset. Without strong self-belief, your talent as a creator stays hidden. But with confidence, your creative skills become unstoppable. Confidence builds slowly, intentionally, just like martial arts mastery. In the dojo, you don't need to start by breaking boards or sparring black belts. You begin with the basics: stance, breath, and repetition. Each movement, repeated with focus, becomes part of your muscle memory. Over time, the body learns to trust itself. Confidence works in the same way. You don't build it through grand one-time achievements. You build it by showing up daily, making small moves with integrity, and allowing your mind to trust your consistency. Just as a martial artist earns each belt through disciplined practice, a creator earns confidence by stacking small wins, embracing discomfort, and committing to the path. Rushing the process leads to injury, but with patience, form becomes fluid, and confidence unshakable. Technique number 1, daily affirmations. Martial artists use mirrors, not for vanity, but to reinforce their form. Creators need mirror drills too. Your mirror is your self-talk. Here are some example affirmations you can use. I am here to share value, not to seek approval. I grow stronger every time I press record. The right people will resonate with my authenticity. I release the need to compare myself. My journey is unique. I am enough exactly as I am right now. Quick question. Ever notice how martial arts never rush? Each repetition reinforces strength. Your affirmations work the same way. Daily, deliberate practice. Next steps, pick one affirmation that resonates with you the most and repeat it out loud before hitting record. Or make up your own. Over time, your brain will believe it. This is just one way you can grow your confidence. Let's talk about the next. Technique 2, sparring your fear. Martial artists spar to face their fears intentionally, exposing themselves gently to discomfort. Your fears as a creator, criticism, rejection, must be sparred with. Here are some examples of sparring practices that you can use. Number 1, for creators who are fearful of criticism, this is what I call the comment section dojo. Here are some drills you can do. 1, post a vulnerability test video. For example, here's a mistake that I made. And leave comments on for 24 hours. Observe your emotional response without deleting. Then, reply to one critical comment per week with curiosity. For example, you could say, "Thanks for the feedback. What would you improve?" This rewires your brain into learning. And then lastly, save 3 mean comments in a black belt fuel folder. Reread them weekly until they lose power. Why this works? Well, criticism will eventually become data for you and less of a threat. Drill 2. This is for people who have fear of rejection. The pitch sparring ring. Here are the drills. You can send 5 bad pitches to brands, collab partners, podcasts, whoever you're trying to reach, expecting rejection. Track their responses to see patterns. Then set a rejection quota. I need 3 no's this month. Celebrate hitting it. It means you're playing the game. Lastly, cold message a hero. I admire your work. No reply needed. This normalizes being ignored as neutral. Why does all of this work? Well, rejection loses its sting when it's part of the process. And now that you know that, you could build the tough skin that you need. Number 3, for camera shyness. This is what I call the 10-second face-off. And here are the drills you can use. Record a 10-second clip daily. No edits, no posting. You can say anything like, today's weather is blank. Delete it immediately. The goal here is to desensitize being watched. You can wear a silly prop, a hat, a fake mustache in the early videos to trick your brain into feeling like a character. And the funny thing is, people engage with that stuff and find it entertaining. Lastly, stream to an empty live with 0 viewers for 5 minutes. The act of performing without stakes builds fluency. Now, why would this work? Because shyness will fade when the camera becomes a boring routine. It's all about repetition. All of this to say, these are just a few ways as a creator you can grow your confidence. Each round makes fear smaller. Each round makes you stronger. But before we move on to the next technique, if you're finding value in these tips, please consider liking and subscribing. Os. Technique 3. Keep track of your growth journey. Belts in martial arts aren't just about colors. They're clear milestones. Creators also need clear milestones to measure personal and creative growth. Example creator belt milestones. White belt, publishing your first piece. Yellow belt, your first genuine compliment. Green belt, consistent weekly creation. Blue belt, overcoming major criticism. Brown belt, completing a significant project. And black belt, embracing your authentic voice, free from external validation. Now here's how you could best keep track. There's one more discipline shared by black belts, champions, and high-performing creators alike: the daily journaling ritual. In martial arts, every session ends with stillness, reflection, a mental replay of what worked, what needs refinement, and how one has grown. Journaling isn't just about writing thoughts, it's about collecting evidence of your strength. Each entry becomes proof that you showed up, that you grew, that you're building something real. Here are some suggested daily journaling prompts I recommend. What did I create today? What fear did I face? What's one thing I'm proud of? What will I improve tomorrow? The more evidence you collect, the harder it becomes to doubt yourself. Your journal becomes your confidence ledger, your scroll of truth. So here's a quick recap. Today, we trained 4 core concepts: mirror drills for mindset, sparring fears for resilience, growth milestones as belt ranks, and daily journaling to track and internalize progress. I hope this helps you on your growth journey, but before we go, I'm going to challenge you with a 7-day Dojo challenge. Use this today to start building confidence now. Starting today, for 7 days straight, do these things. Morning mirror affirmations. Spar 1 small fear each day. And end each day with journaling and reflect on your small wins. Then on the 7th day, review your scroll and observe your progress. Each small victory builds your inner stance. At week's end, reflect on how your mindset has shifted. I hope you enjoyed this. Hit subscribe and start your Dojo challenge today, because mastery starts with taking action. This is your path from white belt uncertainty to black belt confidence. Your journey to become a black belt creator begins now.